Hi everybody, and welcome to the HIX-TV YouTube channel and to our second live stream of this 31st day of August 2020 as we're getting ready to bring you the varsity matchup. Girls high school volleyball action tonight, coming to you live from the red zone here at Hicksville High School. The Lady Cadets of Hilltop have made the trip to Hicksville to take on the Lady Aces here tonight in varsity volleyball action. Hi everybody, I'm Bill Murphy with Hicksville Community Television. Chris Warner running the camera this evening. And we welcome you to this, our first varsity volleyball live stream of the year. One of the side effects, I guess you can say, of the coronavirus situation is that, well, because of social distancing and the mask regulations, they just do not allow as many people. The gatherings cannot be very large, so not as many people are able to come and see these meets and matches in person. And because of that, the OHSAA has allowed schools to live stream their sporting events, and Hicksville Schools is allowing HIX-TV to do those live streams for you. So we are here tonight for volleyball. A reminder, coming up on Friday, we're going to be out at Aces Field. We'll be live streaming the football game between the Aces and the Fairview Apaches. Tonight, we're one of two live streams. I believe the Hicksville volleyball team is also live streaming on their Facebook page. And you can link to our live stream through their Facebook page if you'd like. But on Friday, I believe that we will be the only live stream in town. So you'll want to get... just go to YouTube and search HIX-TV or HIX-TV, and you'll be good to go. Getting ready for the national anthem and the introduction of players. A few changes because, again, of the coronavirus. In years past, of course, the teams would switch ends of the court between games.
Good evening, volleyball fans.
That won't be happening tonight.
An exciting evening of high school volleyball. We ask that all spectators remember that masks are required at all times and that social distancing is mandated. The gym has been marked off in areas of 2 or 4 seats with 6 feet in between as directed by the county health department. Please do your part to keep our athletes playing. Tonight, the Hilltop Cadets, coached by Janice Bruner, will take on our own Hicksville Aces, coached by Vicki Boston. The Board of Education Superintendent and Athletic Council of Hicksville High School extend to each of you a cordial welcome to tonight's volleyball game. Both Hicksville High School and Hilltop High School are members of the Ohio High School Athletic Association and abide by the high standards of conduct and sportsmanship required during athletic competition. Ladies and gentlemen, we live in a great country with freedoms like no other. In order to honor America and in respect for all who have served and who are currently serving to defend our freedoms, please stand and join in the singing of our national anthem. are Larry Kaiser and Bernie Lotico. Their experience and integrity qualify them for their important part in this friendly interscholastic volleyball contest. Now introducing the non-starters for both teams. For the Hilltop Cadets, number 3, Ray Saunders. Number 4, Jocelyn Jones. Number 9, Jaden Rising. Number 11, Alyssa Momeyer. Number 12, Cody Brenner. And now the non-starters for the Hicksville Aces. Number 5, Sydney Bland. Number 6, Joe DeFree. Number 9, Izzy Smith. Number 10, Aubrey Baird. And number 12, Ella Clark. And now the starters for Hilltop. Number 8, Mia Hancock. Number 1, Jayla Bailey. Number 5, Arlene Arsdale. Number 7, Gabby Rodriguez. Number 6, Karen Grant. Number 10, Casey Conley. About number 14, Hannah Riley. The cadets are coached by Janice Bruner. And now here are your Hicksville Aces starters. Number 8, Kelsey Monroe. Number 11, Lindsay Bergman. Number 1, Molly Crawl. Number 2, Madeline Fredericks. Number 4, Kennedy Phillips. Number 3, Avery Slattery. And the libero number 7, Veronica Vasquez. The Aces are coached by Nikki Bosselman.
So players introduced and they'll head towards the net, but they stop short to wish each other well. As we mentioned, there are some changes. Again, the teams will not switch ends of the court in order so that they don't have to take time to clean and sterilize everything from one side to the other with the moving. So the Aces will always stay on their end of the court, and as will the Hilltop Cadets. If you're not familiar with high school volleyball, of course, you play to 25. First team to reach 25 points wins, but you have to win by at least 2 points. So if you score 25 and your opponent has 24, you have to score another point to win 26 to 24. And at the varsity level, it's the best 3 out of 5 games. If we wind up tied at 2 games each and go to a 5th game, that 5th game is only played to 15 points. But again, you got to win by 2, so it can go longer than that. We're glad to be here. We want to thank our underwriters making our live stream coverage possible and our Hicksville Lady Aces volleyball coverage possible. The Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. Again, I'm Bill Murphy with Hicksville Community Television, and I do not know nearly enough to be able to try to do play-by-play for volleyball, so I'm not going to be talking during most of the action, but I'll be popping in from time to time during timeouts, as first point of the night goes to the Lady Cadets, and between games as well to keep you up to date with what's happening. So glad to have you with us, and once again, hope you enjoy the live stream here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. So Ace is off to a little bit of a ragged start here, trailing 7-0 early on in game one, and Coach Nikki Bosselman calling an early timeout. And again, this will be the first of many matches. We do want to let people know that when the match wraps up tonight, they're going to be doing their senior night festivities after the last game. It's kind of early in the season, but I'm assuming they want to make sure that they get it in. So we're going to try to hang around for that. We're hoping that the battery holds out here on the old iPad. As we go back into action here on the live stream. If we run into any issues, we'll adjust on the fly as we go along, but that sounds fine to me. I've done some neatening up today. I'm going to be doing some more tomorrow, so I should have most of the stuff cleaned out. And we'll have hand sanitizer and stuff in there too, or whatever, so we should be good to go, I guess. Well, the village got a federal grant for stuff with coronavirus, and they're kind of like, you know, we got some stuff to spend some of this federal money on, let us know. So, I'll be talking to sometime too about okay. Yep. Because we've got ours working pretty well, so.
It says that on some iPads, they have in the settings, where you go to settings, camera, record video.
Okay. I'll do that in between leagues.
We can check that out after we get done tonight. It's no rush. We're not going to worry about it right now, so. So that's game one in the book, as the Cadets dominate the Aces in this first varsity matchup, 25-11, the final score. We'll get ready for game two. They take about a 3-minute break between games, which is plenty of time for us to say a big thank you to our volleyball broadcast underwriters, the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships right here in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, the Jim Schmidt Truck Lot, and of course, online at jimschmidtauto.com. Jim Schmidt wants to let you know that should you choose to come out to the dealership to look over vehicles in person, they, of course, are encouraging everyone to follow the coronavirus safety protocols, their staff, and they hope you too will be wearing masks and practicing appropriate social distancing. And, of course, you can get information online or by calling or emailing Jim Schmidt about their contactless vehicle services. And again, a great time to look online and to see what cars they have available at the dealerships. If you see something you like, then you can either call or email, and they'll help you out as best they can. To find out more about the coronavirus protocols and what's being done at the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships, again, you can log on to their website for all that information at jimschmidtauto.com. And we want to thank them so very much for their continued support of our Aces Sports broadcasts. Remember, whenever you see Hicksville Lady Aces volleyball action on Hicksville Community Television, it's brought to you due to the generous underwriting support of the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio, Jim Schmidt Chevrolet, Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. Getting ready to get game number two underway. Again, with the win, the Lady Cadets of Hilltop jump out to a 1-0 lead in this best-of-5 match. Lady Aces are at home tonight. They're wearing the whites, and the visiting Lady Cadets in red. Hope you are enjoying our live stream coverage. Again, a reminder, coming up on Friday, the live streaming resumes, as we'll bring coming to you live from the Aces Field Stadium with high school football action on a Friday night as the Fairview Apaches come to town. Aces serve to start game two. You're watching Aces varsity volleyball action on the live stream on the HIX-TV YouTube channel.
And a timeout on the floor with the Cadets leading the Aces 12-8. This is game 2 of the varsity matchup here tonight from the Red Zone on this 31st day of October. Glad to have you with us. Bill Murphy, Hicksville Community Television, Chris Warner operating the iPad camera. Hope you're enjoying our live stream coverage. We hope to be able to bring you a number of live stream events as we are being allowed to do that for the first time this year by the OHSAA. So we want to thank them for understanding the circumstances under which the schools are operating and realizing that a lot of people, you're not going to be able to come out and see the games in person this year, so we want to be able to watch them as they happen, and that's why we're here tonight. Back into action we go. And again, thanks for joining us on the live stream on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. So game 2 goes to the Cadets, coming down to Hicksville from the Pioneer West Unity area in Williams County, 25-18, and that also gives the Lady Cadets a 2-0 lead in this best-of-5 varsity match. Glad to have you with us. Hope you are enjoying the live stream here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. I'm Bill Murphy with Hicksville Community Television, along with Chris Warner running the camera. Glad to have you here with us. Hope you are enjoying, again, being able to see the game happening live. Something new for this year. Looking forward to doing it for volleyball and football season, and have to admit, kind of got my fingers crossed that we're going to be able to carry it over into the basketball season as well. Bring you lots of live sports coverage here on HIX-TV on the YouTube channel. And of course, you'll still be able to watch the games on our regular channel on Mediacom, cable channel 12 as well. Hey, our coverage of Aces Volleyball made possible thanks to the generous underwriting support of the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships, Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. Remember, if you are in the market for a vehicle, whether you want a new one, brand spanking new, or pre-owned, car, truck, van, or SUV, you can stop by and check out the great selection they have on the lots. Or, of course, especially in the current circumstances, you can go online and check out the complete dealer inventory anytime, 24/7, from the comfort of wherever you are with an internet connection on jimschmidtauto.com. Once again, this year, Jim Schmidt underwriting all of our Aces sports coverage for all sports. We want to thank them so very, very much for their continued support of our Aces athletic broadcasts here on Hicksville Community Television. And again, a reminder that this is going to be senior night for the Aces here tonight. So they will be having senior night activities going on after the match ends. We're not sure how it's going to happen. So we're kind of taking a wait-and-see attitude if we're going to continue the live stream to bring you the senior night events. If we do end the live stream before we get to that, you'll be able to catch the senior night activities on Mediacom Channel 12 on the rebroadcast, and we'll post those on YouTube for you as well. Back in action, Game 3 underway. You're watching Lady Aces varsity volleyball action on the live stream on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. So with the Aces up 13-11, timeout on the floor. In the midst of game 3 here of the varsity matchup between the Lady Aces and the Lady Cadets of Hilltop. Hilltop leading the match 2-0. Aces need to win out if they're going to take home the W here tonight. Bill and Chris, glad to have you with us. I hope you are enjoying our live stream coverage. Again, a reminder that we're going to be back in action Friday. Brian Williams is going to be with me, and we'll be live streaming the football game. Fairview's coming to town to take on the Aces. We'll have that action for you Friday night on the live stream here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. 25-13, and the Aces put a 1 in the win column. We were saying at the start of the game they needed to win 3 if they're going to pull out the victory here for the match, and well, they've got 1 of those 3 in the books. So we'll get ready for Game 4. The Hilltop Lady Cadets still leading overall in the match at this point, 2-1. But the Aces staying alive with a strong showing in Game 3. Our live stream coverage coming to you on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. Glad to have you with us, and hope you are enjoying the stream and being able to watch the contest as it happens. We're having a lot of fun being here tonight. Of course, the Hicksville schools doing everything they can to keep everybody safe during this coronavirus outbreak. If you are going to be coming to any of the events here at the school, be reminded that you will be required to wear a mask, and that, again, social distancing is enforced. If here at the gymnasium here in the red zone, they actually have strips of tape on several seats in the bleachers, and you're not allowed to sit on any of the strips of blue tape. So that way you can sit in groups of 2 or 4, but you're at least 6 feet away from your neighbors. Keep social distancing safe. Lady Aces volleyball coverage brought to you on Hicksville Community Television by the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. Want to thank them so very much for their continued support of Aces sports broadcasting here on Hicksville Community Television. We want to thank them, and we hope that you will too next time you see Jim or his lovely wife or any of his employees, or you find yourself out at the dealership for any reason. Make sure you let them know how much you appreciate being able to watch Aces sports action on HIX-TV. They're the ones that make it possible. The Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. Getting ready to get Game 4 underway to see if the Aces can keep their win streak going and stretch this out to 5 games and come away with a W here in the varsity matchup tonight. Bill Murphy for Hicksville Community Television. And let's get Game 4 underway. You're watching Lady Aces Volleyball on the live stream on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. early timeout for the Cadets as they find themselves trailing 5-0. As Lady Aces continue a strong showing here early on in game number 4. Again, Aces need to win. They must win game 4 to force a deciding game 5 to hopefully come away with a victory here in this varsity volleyball match, which I'm sure is what all of them hope for on senior night. They'll break huddle, and we'll get ready to get back into action. You're watching Lady Aces volleyball action, live streaming here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. Big round of applause. Kennedy Phillips, that's her 1,000th assist. So we're stopping the game a little bit to give her some well-deserved recognition. Coach Nikki Bosselman. There are some people in the stands that were waiting for it. But there you go, a big night for that young lady. 1,000 assists in her career. Aces leading 10-5 here in game 4. So they continue to mount their comeback in tonight's varsity match. We'll get ready to get back into action. Lady Aces volleyball. Varsity coverage coming your way. Live on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. Another timeout on the floor. Aces up by 3, 17-14 here in game number 4 of this varsity matchup. Again, it's the best 3 of 5 to win the match. The Lady Cadets leading 2-1. The Aces needing to win in order to even that up at 2 games each and forth a 5th and deciding game. Our coverage of Lady Aces volleyball made possible thanks to Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford online, JimSchmidtAuto.com, the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships. I'm Bill Murphy along with Chris Warner. We're bringing you the live stream. It's Lady Aces volleyball action on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. (25-15), and the Aces coming in hot. They win 2 in a row to even it up at 2 games each and force a 5th and deciding game here in the varsity matchup. We'll get ready for Game 5. Again, you may have already noticed, if you didn't hear me speaking about it a little earlier in the live stream, that the teams do not switch ends of the court as they have done in years past between games. That's a coronavirus safety restriction. That way they don't have to clean and sanitize the chairs between every game. So they stay on whatever side of the court. And it's been a good side of the court for the Lady Aces here in the last couple of games. Again, as they battle back from a 2-0 deficit to tie up this match at 2 games each. So it all comes down to the winner of this next game. They'll play to 15. Of course, the winning team, though, has to win by 2. So we'll play until it's over. We want to thank our underwriters making our Lady Aces volleyball coverage possible, the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick and Jim Schmidt Ford in the Jim Schmidt truck lot. And, of course, online at jimschmidtauto.com. Great service departments at the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships. If you haven't had a chance to go by and check out the new dealership over in the Ford dealership, beautiful facility. And again, if you need basic maintenance, oil change, lube job, tune-up, or if you need major repair, they got you covered at the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships. You can find out more online at jimschmidtauto.com. And again, we want to thank them so very much for their continued support of our Aces Sports broadcast here on Hicksville Community Television. Just a little after 8:30 as we are coming to you live from the Red Zone here at Hicksville High School. Getting ready for the 5th and final deciding game in this varsity matchup. Bill Murphy with you. Chris Warner running the camera. And glad to have you with us. Hope you are enjoying our live stream coverage here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. With that, we're going to go back down onto the court. And we're going to get ready to get Game 5 underway. You're watching Lady Aces Volleyball live streaming on the HIX-TV YouTube channel.
Now that's going to happen. Since you said it, that's going to happen. So here, I'll hang up and I'll say 54. Just save me until 11.
So a timeout on the floor and an exciting game 5 as it has been neck and neck going back and forth. And right now the Cadets leading by 2, 9-7. And again, you have to have that 2-point margin to win the game. So again, neither of these teams wanting to lose this match. The Aces especially would love to be able to battle back and bring home a win on their senior night. Teams are breaking huddle, and we're going to get back into action right now. You're watching Lady Aces volleyball action on the live stream on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. And that'll do it. A net serve to give the Cadets a 15-8 victory. And the Aces made a go of it. They were down 2-0. They won the next 2 to force the 5th and deciding game. But they dropped that one to the Cadets' final score, 15-8 here tonight. We're going to keep the cameras rolling here because they are going to be doing some senior night recognitions here. So we're going to try to bring you that here on the live stream. Brian rolling the camera too for MediaCom, so we'll keep going too. They're letting the cadets faithful exit the gymnasium. We're on the other side where all those people were sitting that you saw during our live stream coverage. That was where they were placing all of the Hilltop fans in the stands. Over on this side where we are located, they have the Hicksville faithful. Again, limited number of seats available for these games. The state of Ohio only allowing a certain number of people inside the gym for the sports action. Fortunately, they do allow us to be in here, so we can bring you coverage here on the live stream. And again, I do not have a schedule here in front of me, and I apologize for that, but we are going to be live streaming hopefully several volleyball matches for you over the next few weeks. And of course, football games as well. We will be live streaming for sure all of the home games played by the Hicksville Aces out at Aces Field. As for the away games, we're going to do our best to bring you live stream coverage of as many away games as possible. But as we found out just this past Friday at Edgerton, depending on the size of the press box and the number of people they allow in the press box, and the weather conditions if we do have to be outside, since our equipment is not waterproof. And of course, the schools have the right to say no to requests to live stream too, so we don't anticipate any problems. And we hope to be able to bring you as many games as possible, but we may have to skip one here or there. I want you to understand the reason why, and again, it won't be because we don't want to. It'll be more circumstance of can't. Again, we also have to have Wi-Fi, so depending on the circumstances, if there isn't Wi-Fi available, we can't do the live streams either. But by and large, we've had a wonderful time here tonight, and while we do have some time, we can say a few thank yous, one of which will be to the tech people here at Hicksville Schools, Jeff Schaefer and Matt Hoffman, who have given us a lot of advice and a lot of help, especially Mr. Schaefer, getting things all set up and arranged for us to be able to bring you these live streams. So again, we want to thank the technology department here at Hicksville Schools so very much, those two guys. Also, big thanks to Mr. Overmeyer and Haught, Paul Overmeyer, Jeff Haught, the co-athletic directors, giving us, of course, the green light to do whatever we want to do when it comes to the live stream coverage. We appreciate that very, very much. And again, they've done an awful lot too. They make sure that we have space, that we are socially distanced from the other fans, and that we have everything that we need to be able to power up our equipment and bring you the live streams.
At this time, we'd like to honor our three seniors. First, Madeline Fredericks is the daughter of John and Megan Fredericks and Jennifer Fredericks. She has two siblings, Dave and Johnny. Madeline has played volleyball for 6 years, 2 years on varsity, and also 4 years at DVC and 1 year at the NWO DVC. Her favorite volleyball memory is when the team went to the OSU camp. Outside of school and sports, she enjoys hanging out with friends. Madeline plans to attend college. Next we have Kelsey Monroe is the daughter of Pete and Teresa Monroe. She has 3 siblings, Kaylin, Tyler, and Alexa. Kelsey has played volleyball for 6 years, 2 on varsity, and also 4 years at Defiance Volleyball Club. Her favorite volleyball memory was the Ohio State team camp her junior year. In her free time, she enjoys spending time with friends and family. Kelsey plans to attend college in the future. Next, we have Tiffany Phillips. KP is the daughter of Travis and Melissa Phillips. She has 4 siblings, Gage, Carly, Phineas, and Brogan. KP has played volleyball for 6 years, 3 years on varsity, and also 3 years at DVC and 1 year at Impact. Her favorite volleyball memory is when the team went to the OSU camp and they all became super close. KP also plays basketball. Outside of school and sports, she enjoys painting, taking naps, and spending time with friends and family. KP's future plan is to attend college. Congratulations on your 1,006.
KP, first of all, I'm going to remind you I'm old before we even start this conversation. Second, you're like a younger sister. We fight, argue, and yet we always are there for each other when we truly need it. You always give good advice, but also give it to me straight. We have lots of memories together. Desk dance at my house, rushing through your rat's nest on the way to the Defiance tournament. Oh, and cleaning up toilet paper after I got TP. Thank you for that. Thanks for always being so competitive and someone I can depend on. You're always the life of the party and not afraid to be goofy with me either. Good luck with in the future, as in party it up in college, but also make good decisions for Melissa and Travis.
Kelsey, ever since we were little, you've always been someone I have looked up to. Your leadership, kindness, generosity, and the love you have for the Lord is contagious. From running the halls together after school to playing high school sports together, you have always been there. You're a very genuine person, and I admire that about you. I think I can speak for everyone when I say the way you carry yourself and treat others is something anyone can learn from. Thank you for always being a mother to me, talking to me through hardships, and encouraging me and others no matter the situation. You deserve the world and everything positive in your future. Never lose the light you bring and always strive for greatness. You're a kind soul, and I wish the absolute best to come. Lots of love, Izzy.
Madeline, I enjoyed spending the past 3 years with you, whether it's at school, volleyball, or work. Not gonna lie, I was afraid of you at first, and I really didn't think we were gonna become friends because you just always scared me. But I'm glad we're friends now. I'm glad that I can depend on you for advice and encouragement when we're on and off the court. Thanks for all the laugh, McDonald's runs, even though we go through there like after every practice like 3 times, just to get her. What is it called? Quarter pounder deluxe. Okay, and thanks for everything that you've done for Tina and I. You're the most sarcastic, humorous, and down-to-earth person I know. Thanks for all the memories that we've made this year. I know you'll do great things in the future. Thanks for everything. We love you a lot. And just to remind you, you are the prettiest princess.
Okay, I'm also talking about Madeline. Madeline, my favorite thing about you is your ability to match my energy. I love singing and hyping each other up before games. I love venting about boy problems with you, and you're the best hype man when it comes to the weight room. Nothing makes me feel better than repping a 40-pound bar with you yelling at me to push through the pain. I'm so thankful for the memories you created this year. Good luck with your future plans. I can't talk.
Thank you, seniors.
So that'll wrap up the senior night festivities, and that's going to bring to a close this live stream as well here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. Again, a big thank you to everyone here at Hicksville for making it possible for us to be here. Thanks also to the Ohio High School Athletic Association for giving the green light to live stream coverage. We're looking forward to taking advantage of that a lot this school year. And to the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships for underwriting our coverage. Jim Schmidt Chevy Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, the Jim Schmidt Truck Lot, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. Our next live stream coming your way Friday night from Aces Field. It'll be high school football on the YouTube channel as the Fairview Apaches come to town to take on the homestanding Hicksville Aces. Both teams enter the game 1-0. So it'll be a battle of undefeateds in week number 2 on Friday night. Our live stream coverage getting underway just before 7 o'clock right here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. So that's going to do it. We're going to wrap it up and say goodnight. We hope you enjoyed our live stream coverage. Thanks so much for logging on and watching along. We appreciate it very much, and we look forward to talking to you again real soon. So with that, again, the visiting Hilltop Cadets win the varsity volleyball match on senior night 3-2 for Chris Warner on the iPad camera. I'm Bill Murphy with Hicksville Community Television, wishing all of you a good night and good sports.